Hello friends, welcome to Thursday's video. I got a request from one of my coworkers who, he's the one that I made the bull's skull for that was like half black, half red. I've been handing out my skulls to all of the managers at work. Because they're just sitting here doing nothing. So I figured why not. But anyway, he wanted to see if I could put a brain in one. And I said, well, in fact, I already have. You can't tell that the brain is in there because it's all black. But it's still really cool looking. Yeah. So this is, that's that skull. Anyway, he wants this in the Chicago Bears colors. He's a huge, obviously, Chicago fan. The Bulls and the Bears. So, I'm going to do this again without the glitter profile, the glitter on the sides, and also without it all being the same color. The brain I'm going to do in the navy blue, and then I'm going to use orange plus clear, obviously, so clear plus orange for the skull itself. So that means that I do need to create a brain stem that I can attach to the back of the brain once it's cured to hold it into place so it doesn't just float or sink straight to the bottom. And I need to do that in clear because I don't want it to be terribly visible once it's in there. So, this is going to be a multi-step process. Today's mission is to pour the brain and the brain stem. For the stem, I think I was going to use a straw, and I still might. But I'm also thinking about maybe using one of the pen molds that I have to see if that would do it. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to mix up just a tiny bit of resin, enough to fill up the brain and the stem. The brain is going to be blue, navy blue, like I said, so I need to scooch over there and see what navy blue I have. And we will go from there. So yeah, let's go ahead and pour this brain and stem, and then we will be back to demold those and to attach everything. Okay? Alright, let's do this. First thing I want to try to demold, well, kind of, is the straw. Hopefully. So I did summon a straw. I mean, obviously, as you can see. And then I also cut the top off of a dropper and put some in there as well to see if that would work. It's very, very bubbly, which is fine. It's not really going to be seen. But this hot glue does not want to come off. Chiamo. Okay, well, let's try. Where is my knife? Wait, where is my knife? Bro, I organized all of this. Why am I, like, not able to find what I need when I need it? My God. Oh. Because I did not put it back where it belonged. I put it in the wrong cup. Okay. So I'm just, hopefully you guys are seeing what I'm doing. Just cutting a slit in the plastic. Well, that was resin. Okay. Hey! All right. So that's what that looks like. It's just a tube that I will attach to here and will hopefully be tall enough to not touch the bottom completely, but I'll be able to put a popsicle stick on the other end. Okay, so now let's split this one. I made this one just in case the other one didn't work, like that it leaked or something, and also just to kind of see what it would do. Okay, so we're probably not going to use this because I don't know if you can see, but the words are embedded on there. I didn't realize, like I knew that the words were out here, but I didn't realize that they were embossed on the inside. Huh, that's so cool. Anyway, we'll set that to the side, and then we just need to demold our brain. All right. Ew, that's really cool. I like that. Okay. So, the brain. All right. So the next step is to attach that onto here. So I've got my Total Boat UV resin. Do as I say, not as I do. I do not recommend messing with resin without gloves, but because I am confident that I will not be touching the resin, I shall do that. And then I need it straight. Well, as straight as I can get it. Look, I just talked about not touching it. Do as I say, not as I do. But if you do as I do, paper towel and alcohol. Okay? Alright, let's try that again. This time without touching it, Megan. Okay. I'll get my little light. And we will attach this. And then before I put it in the skull, I am going to test the length. And then once I'm sure that the length is okay, I will attach this also to a stick, popsicle stick. So that we can dangle or brace that on the edge of the mold. Like I said, I just don't want this brain to sink and I don't want it to swim. I want it exactly where I want it when I pour the resin today. Okay. Let's see. That's going to touch, which we do not want. So, how can I break this off? Maybe by scoring it a bunch of times? Where's my marker? Did I put it back? I did. Okay. So I've marked it on there, so I need to cut about that much off. Hopefully I can do that. I'm going to try and do that off camera. Yeah, it's all in there. The straw is attached to the brain and is also attached to the stick. It is clear. I used my brand new Let's Resin. This is that dual one, the top and bottom one. I just used the top. First time, I really like it. It did a great job curing that UV resin to the stick. So, alright. Next stop on the train is to pour mostly clear and then orange. And I'm going to use a mica powder for the orange. Let me find it. I thought I already had it out, but maybe I didn't. No, not apricot yellow. This. Okay, so it's just orange. That's what I'm going to use. So, like I said, mostly clear. And then I'm going to feed in tendrils of orange in there as well. And that will fill it up all the way. So, time to get my resin warmed up and get it pouring. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. We'll see how it turns out. Hopefully you can still see the brain when it's done. But, yeah, no way to know until you try, yeah? Alright, let's get to it. It's bonus unmolding time. Yeah. Bonus unmolding. Got an orange brain. Let's see how this turned out. It's cool. It looks kind of irradiated. And then I'm just going to end up with a whole gaggle of kitties. There's this little guy. A little bit extra on him. Ooh, he's cool looking. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of cool. Okay. This one's only half filled, so I'm not going to demold that one yet. We'll fill that up with something else. Let's get this little orange butt out, which is what we call our calico orange butt. Eee. Cute. All right. There's your very on theme bonus unmolding. All right, friends. I'm hoping that this stick will come off with no issues. I say, I'm hoping. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Not bad. So I think I want to fill that in instead of demolding. I was going to demold, but I think I want to fill that in. But I also wanted to check this. Can you see the orange tendrils wrapping around the brain? Ooh. Okay. Now look, I was going to demold this right now, but I want to fill this in so it's nice and smooth. Because I didn't fill it in all the way to the top. Kind of on purpose. I'm very glad that this stick came off easily. And I think I can grind this down just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then fill the rest of this in, because there is a bit of room. Okay, so let me do that. Let me mix up some resin, pour it in, and then I will come back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. to demold it and look at it. I'm excited to see. All right, let's do it. All right, y'all. I'm so excited to see how this came out. There is a cluster of bubbles right there, but I'm not too worried about them. Okay, let's go. Loosen her up. Okay. Okay. Oh, dude. Not exactly what I was going for. The brain kind of, I guess, moved to the side a bit, but how cool is that? Oh my gosh. That's really freaking cool. What's going on right here? Why does that feel sticky? Huh. That's weird. What is that? Because it doesn't feel like the resin. Is there something in the mold, maybe? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, this looks really cool. This looks really freaking cool. I'm very happy with how it turned out, even though the skull itself is a little off-center, off-kilter. Yeah, that's really cool. Very freaking cool. Alright. Well, that's today's video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. Really helps out my channel, helps me to grow. Also, if you are new, stick around by clicking the red subscribe button and ringing the bell for notifications. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Take care. Thank you.